monsters are fighting each other? Maybe we can use this to our advantage. Bright Moss is slinger ammo. Launch it at walls to light up the area. Looks like you failed the quest this time. But we'll try again soon, right? Right!